Hi everybody! It's Jen Zoidberg 1417 here, and welcome to the inaugural session of Let's Play Dungeon Hack, in which I'm going to randomly pick one of your characters and play them. Play them to death. And before I get started, I just want to thank every one of you for getting into this idea. I really had hoped that you'd like it, but I never had anticipated that you'd be so into it. It's not even been a day since I uploaded the suggestion video, and I already have almost 24 character suggestions, and all of them are awesome, and I'm looking forward so much to playing them all. And yeah, some of them are so wacky, and then I had to laugh so hard. It's really awesome, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Trust me, guys. Some of those characters, it's just going to be awesome. And yeah, it's going to be a long one too. But without further ado, let's get started. And in this session, I think I'd showcase the game itself a little bit, so it might be longer than future ones are going to be, just because I want to talk about the game itself as well. But to the inaugural character. Today's character is brought to us by user named BrainsBeer5, who wants me to play a male elf fighter thief who is chaotic neutral. There we go. And let's just adjust his stats here a little bit to the regular 12 for all of them, and he's tagged dexterity and strength, which makes sense for a fighter thief. And I'm really happy my random number generator came up with the number 2, which is this comment, the second one, because this is a character he chose not to have a quirk with his character, which many of you luckily did, and I'm happy about that, of course. But for this first session, I'm really happy that the randomness chose to give me a character that doesn't have a quirk, because it's going to make it easier to actually showcase the game and yeah, talk about how it works and everything, and kind of orient myself when I just have to play the character, and when I don't have to, oh, I don't know, sing ABBA songs while running away from enemies, or can never turn right. You know who I'm talking about, you bastards. It's going to be amazing. And I'm not even kidding about the ABBA songs. That one, yeah, it's going to happen. But today, we are going to be playing this, let me set that, male, chaotic neutral, elven fighter thief who's really strong and really dexterous. So I got that right? Yeah. And he's not 108. As I said in the suggestion video, I can't change that number, but I might put an annotation just here to see how old he really is, which is between 20 and 25. So let's just say he's 25, which is my age, and be done with it. And this character's name, oh, wait a second, he actually had a portrait suggestion. Second page, second row, fourth from the left. This one. There we go. And we are playing Quakekill. No, 2 L's are quite enough. Thank you very much. Have I got that right? Wait a second. I actually got it in a box beside the emulator here. Yeah, dexterity, strength, neutral. There we go. And that's it. And now the game is going to ask me what difficulty I want to play with. Custom, it's actually quite neat, the custom setting, because you can change a lot here. I'm going to play in moderate difficulty, but I'm going to show you how that looks like exactly, so you know what's happening. Moderate difficulty, pretty much everything average. The only thing worth mentioning is character death isn't real, and I'm going to change that, of course, because you can fiddle with that. And there are no multi-level puzzles. I think that's good, because multi-level puzzles wouldn't make it harder, they'd just make it more annoying. Not that I think that I'll make it beyond the first level anyway. Yeah, water level. Thank you very much. Just for comparison, if I were to set it to hard, there would be real character death, multi-level puzzles, no hints, very little food, but high food consumption. Food, that's important. If that's both on average, we actually have a chance that I won't starve to death in the first 20 minutes. And there may be a chance that I find an apple every once in a while. Anyway, set to moderate, but character death is real. And let's play that thing! Now the dungeon is generated, and that's actually really neat. I talked about that there's an almost infinite number of playable dungeons, depending on how they are generated. And that's really true, because the dungeon setup is generated randomly, much like they would be in Daggerfall, but also there's different dungeon designs. So you're going to see a lot of different dungeons, although I'll be playing the same game with each character. And I think that's really neat, because that way I'll pretty much be doing the same over and over again with different characters, but we're also going to have a different atmosphere and different challenges, different monsters, although on the first level it's pretty much goblins, hobgoblins and orcs, but it changes rapidly after that. So, Quakekill. Oh dear god, there's something near already. Actually, it happens quite a lot that you just spawn here in the dungeon. You can see here in the map, just behind us is the entrance. And we can't get there. But oh, that's good that I looked that way, because here's a key. Which is important, because keys are absolutely necessary to get through most... Holy crap! Okay. See, that's just mean. That's what I talk about. This game is mean. Just throws enemies at you without any remorse. Now, Brainsbeer said that the combat preference of Quakekill is ranged, but our inventory is randomly... Oh no, it's not. Okay, good. I thought we didn't have a bow, but we do. So we're going to change that right away. And going to put the sword on the other hand there. And we have 7 arrows, as you can see here. That's not a lot, and it's unlikely that we'll find any more, but we can pick them up after we fired them. What do we have here? Thieves' tools. Let's put them here, rather. Can we... No, you can sometimes put them in the belt pouch. No, that's just for thrown weapons. No, this is the pouch. Yeah, and these are our rations. 2 packs of rations. You can see the food bar going down already, so we better not waste any time. Because food is hard to come by in a dungeon like this. And that's pretty much that. We can take a look at the character here. At the character sheet, Quakekill, we already had that. Quakekill, chaotic neutral, elven, fighter, thief. Age 25, not 108, with a high strength and high dexterity. Armor class is 3 at the moment, which isn't too bad actually, considering that he's a thief. And he is a fighter at level 2, thief at level 3. We don't have any spells, and that's going to make this first session easier as well. I can get into that as soon as I get a spellcasting character, which many of you choose to pick. And here we have, this is just the inventory. It's not much of it is taken. We have ring mail at the moment. We have our bow, some arrows, boots, which this character, unlike some others, is actually allowed to wear. It's also a quirk I stumbled upon. His thieves' tools, which may come in handy for opening doors we don't find the key to. Bow. And yeah, that's what I talked about. Let me just go into the menu. Camp is the menu. Yeah, there we go. So we don't starve while I'm talking. Keys are very important. We're going to be finding lots and lots of keys. And there's a possibility that there's only one key for one door. But usually it's set up like this, that there's a kind of key for a certain kind of door. This, for example, is a chrome key, as you can see down here in the protocol menu or whatever. So we're going to look out for a chrome door which we can open. Our goal in this game is pretty much to make it through the dungeon. Has a lot of levels, probably not going to happen. And find the orb that crazy sorcerer sent us to get. There's also the spell menu in the camp menu and the rest menu, the rest option. We're not going to use that now, of course. Spells we don't have. We can see the creatures we killed in total, which should be 1. I think it's an orc. Yeah, 1 orc. And yeah. The Hall of Fame, we're going to see that soon enough. Also saving, loading, and so on. Yeah. And break camp just to get out of here again. And I think it's time to carry onwards. Oh yeah, that's kind of important as well. The map. It's a bit loud. Yeah, we have the mini-map that's going to show us where we're going, but this is a big map, and it's actually the levels are big and kind of hard to navigate at times, but it's not on a Daggerfall level, not by a long shot. It's only 2D and it's really not that hard to navigate when you take a closer look at it. Of course, not much of it is uncovered yet. And it will show creatures as a red dot, it will show you stairs. We can't go there, we can't simply go out of the dungeon again. I don't know if you can at some point, I've never made it this far, but I don't think it's possible. We just cut in here. Stairs up, as soon as we find those, we know there's a new devil. Regular doors, there's arches, there's windows. Windows usually mean you can see through them, but you can't get through them. You have to find a different way. Pillars, pits, which is traps, of course. There's teleporters and, the most sadistic thing of all, illusionary walls. Those are only marked as illusionary walls once you discovered that they are, in fact, illusionary walls. Before that, they just appear as regular walls. For instance, if this bit here were to be an illusionary wall, I'd only find out if I clicked on it. Not even by walking against it. I actually have to investigate. And that's kind of a pain in the ass once you've uncovered the whole dungeon and level and you realize you haven't found the way up yet. Then you have to start digging around for illusionary walls. And that can be a bit of a pain because chances are good that you're starving while you're doing that. But for the time, we're in good spirits. Let's venture onwards. I guess... yeah, it's nothing, it's a dead end. You get little information. I wonder what these are for. Yes, they kinda look like they're for me. Oh, crap. Okay, there's something. Okay, now here's a door. Oh! Alright, one shot at him. And as I said, we can pick up this arrow again. And we're good. Now, there's something on the floor here. There's another key, which is good. We need those. And another one. There's going to be lots of keys, and it's a good thing. But this here, I wonder what that slot is for. That's a puzzle. You need to find some sort of coin or something similar to activate that. Probably good for opening a door in a different area here. There's also different puzzles, like paintings you have to complete with items you find. Yeah. And this is a door. It won't budge. But there's a possibility, I think, that we can pick it. No? God. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Since I've never played a thief in this game, I'm not 100% sure how the thieves' tools are used, and the manual doesn't tell me. But I think just clicking on it is actually an attempt to pick it. This is not a problem because usually you need a key anyway. And I think this thieving ability is only really used at higher levels anyway. So yeah. No, not like this. No, not by throwing it at it. But I think we have the key for this one anyway. This is a... Yeah, I'm going to need it. This looks like it might be it. Yeah, alright. And yeah, more shackles on the door. What is this? Okay, this is simply a switch. I think that just opened that door. Yeah, it did. Okay. Now, it's kind of boring now, but... Whoa! Where did he go? But just me... Oh, God. Oh, God! It's the goblin! But, as I said, the... Oh, God! There's two behind me! Just back off! Back off, Quakekill! I'm too young to die! Holy crap! Run away! Oh dear, no, no, no! Okay, okay, he's it. Alright. I'd actually hoped that the inaugural session would run longer. My apologies to Brainsbeer5. Your character is done for. Killed by two orcs in his defense. It wasn't only one. Killed by two orcs just barely into the game. Yeah. By the way, I mentioned this in the character suggestion video, and in this case, this to Brainspear. Now that I've used your character, feel free to make another one. I realize you're probably very pissed at me at the moment for killing off your nice character, but you can make another one and you'll have the same random chance again to be picked. And that goes for everyone whose character I kill, be it after 10 minutes or after 5 hours. Yeah, and this is the Hall of Fame, the high scores. Those are actually all characters. This already was in the game when I started it. I think this is just to showcase it, and I hope actually one of my characters, your characters, will make it there. So, that was the inaugural session of Let's Play Dungeon Hack, in which I successfully, as I demonstrated, I'm going to kill off your characters. And yeah, rest in peace, Quakekill. We hardly knew ye. You died a valiant death. And I'm going to... I can't believe it went that fast. Oh man. But yeah, thanks for all these suggestions. And this is this week's character. I think I'm going to upload one session per week. Not necessarily one character per week, unless I'm done with the character in one session like now. But I'm going to upload one session per week, no matter how long it is. So it's going to be this one this week, and another one next week. And I hope you enjoyed. Post more characters in case you haven't already. I'm going to have fun with them. And until then, take care of yourselves, be well, and have fun. Bye bye.